Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to post this quick tutorial about introducing you to the use of Blackboard for COM 102. And so when you log on to Blackboard, you're going to see this page for my institution, and it should have your classes listed. Make sure that you have 2016 spring selected here, and then you should see our class listed, COM Public Speaking in the Digital Age. Click on that, and it opens up. I'm actually going to click on this button, which you probably don't have, because that allows me to view this site as a student would see it, so it'll look more like the way you would see it rather than the way I would see it. So when you log in, you'll see this welcome page, and the home page is pretty useless in Blackboard. It has just some basically you can add certain modules, but none of which I find useful. So to get to the good stuff here, you'll see a link on the left menu bar over here called course content, and it says start here. The other useful links over here are calendar and your speeches and outlines. All of that is going to become useful to you at a later date, but we'll start with course content. And there will be a couple of things I'm going to add to this page, but for now it has a lot of links to files and discussion boards that are going to be useful to you throughout the throughout the semester. There are also some directories down here. Readings, I'm going to open that. I'm opening in a new tab so that we don't lose the old tab. The readings is where you'll find any of the PDFs I refer to throughout the quarter. You don't have to buy a book for this class. Instead, I've provided a lot of files as PDFs. And so that's where you'll find those. Once again, that's in the course content section under readings. Sample materials is also a good thing to know about. I've posted sample outlines for the speeches that I give in class. Sample, what are these, presentations, like PowerPoint presentations. So basically that's what you'll find there. And yeah, so that's that. Another directory is speech evaluation forms. We're going to talk about this in class, obviously, but there are different forms for evaluating different types of speeches in the class. I'm going to close that, go back here. Lesson plans, if you ever miss class and you want to see what we talked about in class, I will upload lesson plans here, and so you can look at the things that I brought up in class anyway. And then the bulk of what's in this course content start here section is links to the discussion boards where you will actually be posting either your videos of the speeches that you make or posting outlines for the in-class speeches that you make. And you can find this link over here, your speeches and outlines, is also a link to the discussion board where you can see the list of all of the different speeches that you might give online, or the place where you'll upload your outline for the speech you give in class. So for example, the second link here is in-class creative performance outlines. And so if you're giving a speech in class, a creative performance speech, you'll go here and click create thread, and then you can start your own thread in which you upload the outline you're using for the speech you give in class. I'm just going to close this. I'm going to cancel this and then close that. I'm going to close the discussion boards too, so I'm going back to the course content start here section. You'll also see the syllabus here, and the video that I'm making now should be up here. It will be up there eventually. And the other thing that I want to point out about using Blackboard here is that's where you can find the grade contract. You'll see in the syllabus that I talk a lot about the grading policy for the class, and I use what's called the grade contract. And in a grade contract, you decide at the beginning of the term what grade you want to go for, and that tells you how much work you're going to do, tells you what assignments you can choose from in order to earn to complete all the requirements for that grade. And so if you click on grade contract, it's actually a test, but it's not a graded test. It's just basically that's how I could come up with a scheme so that you could tell me what grade you want to get, and this will automatically enter that grade in Gradebook. And basically it just asks you to select the grade you want. And if you want an A, you click on A, and then click Submit. Save and submit. And then click OK. And then that's actually going to automatically load a in gradebook, it's going to tell me what grade you signed up for. And actually, that concludes my introduction.
Cool.
That actually concludes my introduction to using Blackboard for COM 102.